Grand Rising.
Why you don't got a
It's okay.
Ma, you look
Yes.
like a budget.
Mm-hmm. Kinky curly budgie.
Mom,
I'm thinking about
I don't see no curls.
right because it's been packed up under that wig. Now,
You're just proving them right.
no, because I am about
Why
to.
wouldn't you show on the life with the curly hair?
I'm thinking
But
about
this budgie
okay,
hair.
what I'm because I want to see how thick it's gotten. It's gotten kind of full and thick, and I kind of like it.
Here's my
Stop. No, listen.
here's
What?
my
No,
mom's hair.
Bree, stop. What I'm thinking about is combing it out and trying to put some like gel or something in it to try to get the
Here's my
curl
mom's
pattern.
hair.
Okay, Bree, stop.
You
Stop.
you look
I'm
like
not ready yet.
you
I didn't
look
do
like
it.
a parakeet,
Let's stop
including
talking
the
about my little
hair.
head. Move.
Ma,
What?
you look like that green budgie hair in my
Just stop. I'm thinking about combing through it, like I said, and trying to put some curls in
through
it.
those little worms in your
Yeah,
hair.
but what I wanted to do was have it like a free something
Ma,
locks.
ma,
But I don't think I like it that much. I want to see if it
through
was getting.
those little doo-doo locks.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Just can we stop? I'm recording. Okay, I'm gonna fix it.
Little turds on your head.
I just want to just have it out right now because that wig was getting on my nerves. Now,
Ma,
what?
they're just listening to me roast.
Okay, that's fine. It's not a big problem. Here, watch out. Come on, I don't have that much. I don't have that much charge. Please. Okay.
Good night, bro.
Night.
Please put on your oil.
Yes, I
Don't
will.
fight with me
Okay.
right now.
Yep.
By your water
I done forgot the stuff I was supposed to bring down here. Okay. All right, guys. Oh my goodness, I think I left my water upstairs. Oh no, I didn't. Good night.
fountain. Why you got a whole thing of water down there?
Cause I'm drinking it.
Behind you.
I'm drinking it. This is not water. This is alcohol.
No, that water by.
This is my water to drink.
Okay.
Okay. Apologies. But I can't stand stopping us live. You know what I'm saying? Have to restart and everything like this. Okay. But I don't even know what this read is about to be about. But we're just gonna come down here because I was trying to go to bed at like 8. Some time just flew. Okay. Time flies. That's been some message been coming in about that time flying. Um, but I was trying to, go to bed at like 8:30, and then, you know, wake up around this time and come down here and clean up some stuff or something. But I feel like I'm gonna do a read first. Okay. I only went to sleep for like an hour or an hour and a half or so. So I don't know if this whole pulling the all-nighter is gonna work, but we'll see what happens. Um, like I said, I feel like there's a lot of changes. It's something to do with like, spiritual something, bodily energy, spiritual things, prayer. Not, I mean, meditation to a certain extent. Um, I don't know, just continuing to go within, even when there's chaos going on around. I feel like sometimes it feels like I'm drowning a little bit, okay? Since this is my testimony, okay? And welcome back to the platform. It's Shay Siki from American Empress Unchained, all right? And welcome back to the platform. If you don't mind hitting the like button on your way in and commenting, maybe sharing on the way out, I'd appreciate it. So I don't know. I feel like there's this energy of out of the box. I feel like there's also an energy of energies pulling on my energy today. But right? I'm thinking like, okay, something is going on with one of these masculines and I can't figure. When I was at my lowest, okay, or when I was in my deep, deep sleep, and like I said, I don't want to say it like this just in case it's something that they weren't supposed to do, but I feel like even if this is a little g God or a living God energy trying to prevent this, it was something that the universe, it was something that a higher power wanted to happen. I feel like, at some point in time, regardless if it was like reverse psychology or whatever, like I always will say, this is why I don't know why, or if people think I'll be fighting against them, I feel like they be fighting against me sometimes, but that's not what I'm doing with them. And I feel stupid sometimes because I'm not doing that to them. But I feel like they allow other people to do that to me, thinking that I'm trying to compete with them. It's just me standing in my own energy, or trying to at least, and knowing that people are trying to box me in or something like this. So a song called Out of the Box came on, and I was just thinking like, damn, what is that? Because I feel like something just changed. It's like somebody strapped up the box. Like I've been in a box to a certain extent, scratching, clawing, or goring my way out with little holes poking through. But it's like I feel like it was for a reason. It was either to hide me from somebody canvassing over looking for my energy, like a higher power, or like again, this could be because somebody didn't want me to go somewhere or something like this, or this box in was something else. But I feel like it's like somebody trying to get away, right? Without blessing me with something, a gift or something that was sent in. It's like to let me out or push me over the edge or make me claim my throne, on another level when I'm not prepared. You get what I'm saying? I feel like that's just the energy that I'm picking up on. And also canvassing, online and things like this, and seeing, like, I don't get jealous, but I get perturbed because I know what my energy is, and I don't like when I see my energy being lent out. I don't understand why somebody would do that. It was somebody trying to keep me at a low vibing energy, or just a castaway kind of energy when I should have been fully charged and fully in my energy, for me to miss out on some type of opportunity to leap forward properly with all of my workings. It's something like, again, it's almost like seeing a father bliss all these people, and when it's your turn, they don't have enough juice to give to you, or they don't have enough something. Now, I'm not saying that this is not what it is, but again, a wife of God, or the chosen one of God, is going to speak differently about their experience or what they're feeling or sensing. Again, knowing that a lot of people can see your light, and they're going to try to pull things, under the radar. They're going to try to throw stones and hide their hands, afflict you to make you turn against God. All these particular things show you things about God that may not be favorable to you, that you may not have known or picked up from the Bible. Or picked up on certain energy, because these things could have been hidden. Okay, I don't understand why anybody would want to hide something from me, or also reject me. I feel like I'm a decent person. And so again, stuff like that kind of sometimes saddens me, especially when you already feel like you're so different than everybody else, and you're alone. You know, um, the thing that made me feel the bestest, okay, was my my twin, okay, because I just felt like this. But I be sad sometimes, 'cause I'm thinking, was that just me being stupid or something like this? And even though I never went all the way into extending myself all the way out, or trying to force anything like this, like, right? And if anybody tried to force something on me or sneak something on me, that would not have nothing to do with me, or it wouldn't hold to me, unless it was something that was going to be lifting me, or something that was going to be righteous, or something that was going to be something like this, right? Or something sent in by the universe that's a higher power that I can't control anyways. But again, I wouldn't understand why a higher power would, even if they sent somebody in and they didn't do the job and somebody else was there to uplift me, I don't know why they wouldn't want to, give that person the something for doing what they did. Okay, maybe that would make that person rebel, or feel like this person don't appreciate me, let me get out of here, or something like this. And it's just like, that's the last thing that you would have ever wanted, right? But again, like I said, it's not so scary to me, because like whatever I've been in right here, that I'm trying to hold on to and stand into, the only thing that I've gotten from that was people walking away, even being a good person, even being somebody not snaking, my friends and stuff like this, is still, what did I get from all of that? You see, maybe leveling out that good and bad, or that balancing out that good and that 1% evil. Again, God even made good and evil, is what it say in the Bible. So, um, not like I'm holding it in or nothing, but it only comes out when it's forced out. So, what was I gonna say? Like, again, or when I feel like somebody's attacking or something. So again, it's almost like this is the thing. Could something be getting misconstrued when I lash out the way I do at these other energies that are around, or trying to, pounce on my masculine, or me, or my children, or something like this? this gets me in that something. Even if I think that Taurus may be conspiring spiritually or otherwise, or in the sleep realm or 5D with somebody, it's still appreciation for what it may not be perfect, but the sense of stability, right? But then when I think back, I'm thinking, well, what about these spiritual hits and things like that that had to happen? But maybe this shit had to happen just to wake me up a little bit and keep me aware, or teach me that how to at least, block certain things, or what these things were, okay? Which I feel like I was totally senseless to in the past. Now, was I senseless to those things, or did they start just happening within the past 2 years because of something happening here? Like I said, it's almost like this energy too of someone trying to find something new, but not telling me that, and they wanted to make sure they had something stable before they let me go, but making me feel bad about reaching out, or opening up to energies that were coming, that I felt were sent to me by a higher power to open me up in different ways, you know. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This twin flame journey has been something that's been exposed and open to this household. It's not a secret how I feel about my Scorpio and my Gemini and my other 7 angels, or my other beings that have visited me, whether it been for a short time or whatever. All I ever wanted to know was clarity. Who is it that tended to me in a caring manner? Because it's almost like I don't want to give somebody else the credit just because of something visual or something that I heard. I want to know. I want to see. And it's almost like this energy of, you know, somebody wrestling with me, but me also wrestling with somebody. And then also seeing these masculines and saying, yeah, okay, well, you did, what kind of no are we talking about? Okay, when they came in and started saying, oh, praying to God or whatever, maybe that's what I've been picking up on, and God answered from his temple, his holy temple, and spoke back to them, you know, and said that he will protect them or something like this. So again, like I said, were these people keeping me boxed in so I couldn't speak the truth about what I felt like these other energies were doing, or that they turned on me? It's just something really weird that I'm picking up on. All right. Because I don't want nobody trying to get no free pass. You see what I'm saying? That was actually really terrible to me. Right. But I feel like, again, there's a masculine, like, um, I don't want to die. It's like he feels the closest to me a little bit. Well, I didn't mean to say that, but it is what it is. His lyrics or whatever, okay? Because again, I feel like singers and stuff like this are sometimes angelic beings from God with messages, okay? And they could be messages for 20 different. And I think somebody even said this one time in an interview, that sometimes it's like 10 different energies that they're talking about in one. So every song is not about me, and everything in the song is not about me. All right, but I can relate to that. You see what I'm saying? When you go through a breakup and you listen to a Whitney Houston song, or when you hear you give good love to me, you know what I'm saying? There's something that you can relate to that, okay? Yes, I see the things that they wishing on me, okay? So again, it's almost like I could feel that like 100 motherfucking percent, okay? Something very strange. And then I think, well, damn, if you share that kind of energy with somebody, and they're in an exalted form in society or something like that, would they allow for this? Or again, like I said, could this be some type of energy that's on someone, and then it has to be passed down to someone else, and then you take on this form? It's making me think about Lucifer, like telling his daughter not to kill that one man or whatever, even though he tried to kill him because he didn't want her to end up like him. So it's something like this. Like I said, I feel like, again, a lot of my stuff that I'm saying is just as a reporter, a heralder. I don't always understand everything that I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? I feel like a fool sometimes because some of the stuff don't stick to me. It's like I already know better about certain things, no matter if people judge me or something like that. The message is needed for me to a certain extent, but they can kind of slip out without me catching what I'm really saying. You see what I'm saying? So maybe it's more so that it's for somebody else, other than me, right? In some of these instances. Yeah. So yeah, it's just that energy of clarity. I feel like this is like a clarifying journaling type of thing or whatever for me to prophesy or to speak these things. Okay, that these children will speak. Okay. Also, I feel like a lot of people, in these instances can give up on God and say, oh, well, God ain't as strong as I thought. Well, I'm just going to go over here and worship this or look at that or something like this. So I don't know. Just feel like it's like society trying to shove me into the hands of like a I just, like I said, I don't know. Because like some of these brother energies or something, or because they're masculine outwardly or something like this, you know, and they want a position that they know is for me. So to get, like, instead of steering me in one direction, they, again, try to fool me or trick me or something like this sometimes. And I don't want to miss out on anything that's for me. And I don't think I can. But at the same time, you know, I can tell when somebody's trying to do something, even though I don't want to believe it or something like this because I care about them. But like I said, like nothing was like easy or just like a given or something, you know. Even as even in the years of like at home momage, when it was all these children here and stuff like that, I did my due diligence. It was what we decided how we were going to run our household. It wasn't like I was just sitting here like, oh, I just want to sit here, like I didn't have dreams and things. It's just I couldn't see somebody else taking care of my children. I couldn't see somebody else being responsible for getting them on and off the bus. It's just shit like that. But that gets in between something that you want to do. You know, these children probably would have been safe, but I didn't want them to be people to have to walk home from school and open up the door and maybe a stranger is there. I just did. It's just shit like that. That's all I'm saying. Okay. So again, it's what's agreed on. It's not like I've been sitting here like, oh yeah, I'm gonna plan to have this man. That's not how it was. It was a verbal agreement between us as to this. So again, like I said, if this masculine did try to take an escape and get a clone and things like this and vacate or something, it would make me sad if that person was saying to somebody else like, and then stopping other people from coming to her. Oh, all she do is this and that. When that's what and then even when I would get a part-time job or some job or something like this to try to, because I just was tired of being at home, it's just like, no, you just come back home. So it's not like, you know what I'm saying, like I've been using somebody to stay home. You know what I'm saying? I feel like people, when I feel like there's an open eye on a household, people, pass judgment to a certain extent because they never probably seen nothing like the dynamic. You know what I'm saying? In this day and age, normally back in the 50s, that wouldn't even been nothing said. You know what I'm saying? We know that even hell in the 80s, my mama, I think she worked, after a little bit later on in life, but sitting around watching soap operas with the robe, smoking cigarettes, talking on the phone, cooking shit. It was like, but that's just how, those are good memories actually. So I don't know. Sometimes going back to the simpler way and looking at it that way can kind of clarify some of the things that we are looking at today, that we are beating up women about. And not all women, because most women are in the work field now. They have education, they're in the work field, but I'm just thinking how much better are things. Now there's other things that are raising our children, like electronics, and nobody can doubt that in the world, or in this country at least. In this day and age, to a certain extent, something else is raising your children. And then again, is it God? Is it centered in the word? Or is it centered in God? Or is this centered in what man in tech and society wants? Are we going backwards or forward? What, are we stuck somewhere in some type of paradigm? I don't know. Mm, yeah. But I feel like this is like some slick move or something. It's just like somebody doesn't want me to have that, even if they think I had it so easy. That next level of something that it would be. All right. I don't know. I was just looking at the Wall Street. I think it's Wall Street, the bull, and it had like blood or red stuff on it or something like this, right? And then something made me post that. At the bottom of it, it said something like the bull is going to be relocated. Okay, so I feel like again, it was kind of like a smack in the face to me, like, mm, is somebody coming back this way to get me entangled in something where they can send me off finally? Like these people hate me that fucking much that I don't even know that I didn't do anything to. And if they just really knew me, I guess it doesn't matter if they did or not because it's like they're formulated. Yes, formula. They're formulated to view me some kind of way. It's just what comes with the territory. So like I said, it's not like peaches and cream or anything. Guess it's just a way of being, you know. In the Bible, or if we even go back, how many people really had a chance to explain kind of like the, I wouldn't call it a peripheral view, but some type of view of things and be able to like be in real time, you know? So I don't know. I guess it would have been nice for other people, more people to see it if my channel wasn't on lock. But obviously something has come in and passed here, okay? Or these people think that they celebrated too soon to try to stagnate or even manipulate my comings and goings, spiritually and otherwise. And it's kind of selfish, but it's like after going through that or going through that, and then you actually connect with somebody that you feel like you're on the same frequency with, and have that ripped away because other people don't like it or other people think something, you know, it can make you feel some type of way or something like this because you thought, finally I found somebody, flesh of my flesh and bone of my bone, you know, and somebody even wants you to be confused about that. So I think could be a little bit, not rebellion, but a little bit of resentment, like, you know, like people in the Bible have said, God, why did you forsake me? You know, why did you, why me? Like, why did I have to be, you know, strung up on this thing or something like this? You know, it's not like I'm some king or queen person that's been able to have people at my beck and call all my life or something like this. And now I have to pay the piper. You know what I'm saying? I still had to work. I had my children 99% of the time, all of them, the twins, all of them, you know, in a situation where I feel like maybe it just has to do with like different jurisdiction or something, where the father feels like the only thing that they have to do is pay the bills and you're responsible for everything else. You know, like I said, there's nothing wrong. It's just, it's a dynamic. I was okay with it because I was stayed, you know what I'm saying? So again, maybe I didn't know no other way or nothing like this, okay? And maybe that didn't make it like so easy to get, you know, them wrapped up in extracurricular things and everything like this, you know, knowing that those things are good for children, but really don't never forget the moments or whatever I'm hoping that we share, you know, the bonding and stuff, the way that we let our hair down or that we bonded with each other, you know. So, and I think they're pretty swell kids. You know, nobody's children are perfect, but I think they're pretty swell. Okay. So, I don't know what this was all about, but you know, it's just like a little bit of whatever this is, but I don't know. It's hard to find that type of connection or that type of love and not know how to continue to keep it growing or nourished, or you know, not to have not to have like the same type of control, because I feel like the masculine energy could be fem internally um had more control over it, and I don't think I like that, you know. And that could have came out a little bit or comes out a little bit in my reads, you know, because I don't understand that. I don't understand that. Why? Because then it starts to make me feel like it's like more ciphering ish, you know. And then now that somebody's done doing that, they've gone away, you know, or taken that and said, "Oh, look what I found. Come and drink from this fountain or something." And nobody's giving any type of, you know, giving like, because I feel like your God or that energy is only as good as what people put back into it. So if everybody is being deceived by Satan, you know, and that's what everybody is giving back into right now, and they think this is the way. Oh, we're doing big things. We're making a lot of fiat, you know, and we're doing this and that, you know, but. Mm-hmm. It's like a shutdown or something, and people can't buy and trade or something. Then how you are you gonna feel that same way? You see, if you weren't getting those same amount of views and clicks, would you do the same thing? Would you continue to give it all your all, even when you're fucking being drained? You know what I'm saying? And you don't have really no, you know what I'm saying? Are you still gonna do the same thing? You know? Or is it like, well, damn, if ain't nobody coming over here for no reason, you know what I'm saying? I ain't about to be, you know, again, I don't feel like it has nothing to do with self-love. Okay, we could say that too. If you're going to give your energy to something that's not going to give back to you. But then this is another thing that, again, the biblical text teaches. Um, so you would think like, damn, you know, you mean God ain't gonna come back and at least give me that one thing. But like I feel like this energy, because I feel like okay, I feel like it's this energy of this wife of God energy at one point, and then it's almost like a wife of God and a living God and wife and God coming down in a living form and me linking up with that energy telepathically, and that was what I looked at my twin flame as. But maybe that wasn't the fact. Maybe God was still looking like, wait, you turned against me and you looking at one of my angels, or you turned against me and you looking at an emperor. You know what I'm saying? Like again, I don't know. It's just about love, like it's just about love for me and just, being available. Because you never know what somebody's going through. This could be the best person in the world or a good person like me that's being afflicted at that time. And you just need to be there for that person. I just don't like forcing anything on people. That's why I like to be clear where I stand in people's lives so I can know how much time at least to give to it. Even if it doesn't seem like right now it's evenly reciprocating, I could have dealt with that. Not in no thirsty way or nothing like that. It's just like a lot of shit is getting done right now. So, I can understand that. So, you know, again, it's hard when you think people don't understand you and you don't even want to really, have to explain it. Like, I'm a very private person. It may not seem like that. I don't give you guys the juice here, okay? But I'll give you a little bit, right? I give you a little bit of taste of like certain conversations or words that were swapped or something like this, okay? All right, so we have this energetic energy, and then part of me make me think like somebody's thinking they're not good enough, or they're thinking I'm not good enough, or something like this, all right? Or like God just like, man, or a God, little G God, or anything, saying, dang, if she knew the real stuff, like she like to see it this way, but if she knew the real me inside and out, even the dark parts, would she still be dealing with me, and or rocking with me like that? And I feel like, I don't know. I just can't. Even if everybody else did, I can't turn my back on God because I see it in a different way here. I know a lot, even the dynamic of like even being one of those people that is a high scale breadwinner or something, and you may be like the captain of the family or something like this, and people don't always understand why you can't give all the time. Like people always got their hand out or something, and you can't give all the time, and then they get so mad at you or something like this, you know. You working on yourself and you can't give your time to people all the time or something like this, you know. Or you notice when you do, it always turns right back into them. It's just like, yeah, but here's my point about my relationship, and it's just like, well, damn, I really have? And then sometimes people are like, oh yeah, girl, tell me, and they just want to hear everything, but they don't talk about themselves, or they, like this. It's like, I don't know, it's everything has just always been unrequited for me, but it's never stopped me from still being me to other people, or a kind person, or somebody that's a good listener and really don't, you ain't got to really worry about your shit coming back out. Now then when you become an enemy, you know almost I feel like Mary, and when Lola, somebody try to Lola me, or turn me into one of the handmaids, or one of the ladies of the court or something like this, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like there's another feminine out there that I don't even know. She just been spiritually a lady in waiting, or a lady, then scrolled up, kind of like a nanny, or something like this, then done something to manipulate energy or something like this with some type of witchery to, you know, advance over me, kind of like, I think it was the mistress Delphine. What was her name? Daphne. I can't remember what her name was. That was Henry's mistress that lived in the, you know, on the premises or whatever. And then Catherine sent her away because she found that like thing underneath the bed or something with that witchcraft. So that pagan woman or whatever. That's one of my favorite shows. I mean, that's one of my hands down favorite shows. Reign. Okay. Yeah. So, matter of fact, that's why I was gonna name my business that. Okay. Something I was thinking of doing. Okay. And then I gave that nickname to my baby, my D baby. So. So, anyways, you guys, I don't know. That was just a little bit of a rant. That was a little bit of a rant. You know, I feel like again, it's kind of confusing sometimes if you see so many people have clarity moving into this next something, and you're still just like, what just happened? And it's almost like even people trying to shift or manipulate through the courts or otherwise something, or get away with something. Murder, I'm even hearing. Um, that could be spiritual, paper genocide, or other like homicide. Um, is what I feel like somebody was trying to get away with. So we got the Seven of Wands here, okay? So we have death here, okay? Just want to pick up on, like I said, this current energy of what is this shift and what's included and what are people trying to do and why are people trying to be so silent, but then also so boisterous or so loud in the spirit. So we have death here. You know, the only thing I can kind of count this to is like, I think it was called color form or something, or like paper dolls. You know, it's like pieces of me being the outfits of a paper doll, and you have the one paper doll on that page or something, and it's just like, that's all me, that's all my stuff. If this is my paper doll, everything that's on here goes to me, you know. But it's like somebody taking all of the stuff from this page of the paper doll and taking your articles or your pieces and putting it on the other paper dolls, and all the time you just the naked paper doll in the book. You know what I'm saying? And everybody else has their own stuff, but they also have yours too. Get what I'm saying? Um, like devaluing something. Mm. We got an Eight of Wands in reverse. Well, I guess that can put somebody in some type of perpetual archer energy here. But somebody knows that. Whoever was doing this manipulation, however it was being done, they know that. This could be also a father figure or something. That this could represent something like a father figure right now that wants to, doesn't want to lose his daughter or his right hand energy or something like this, or a masculine that has to maybe procreate with another feminine but doesn't want to lose his love, his wife, you know, but because of tradition or fake tradition. You know, that's what I'm saying about this too, because a lot of these people, they're not dealing with the tradition, they're not dealing with the Bible, and some of this stuff is made up new cultural things that people think that they're reading into old ancient ways, and it's really just a way that somebody else put it to probably do something like this, separate the family, break the family apart, because this slavery was more about breeding than anything. So if we have that energy here, then that's I want to say reprogramming, but it's arising in this time. We have to look at it what it's going to look like in 2022, because nothing new under the sun. I feel like even above it. Okay. Um. Yeah. So again, this give me fire sign energy with this lady with this red hair with this archer energy. Maybe somebody just spent so much time there that they can't, you know, somebody can't see them, and somebody like, you know, maybe even like a Luciferian energy that, you know, it's like until I'm done. It's like, hold on, wait a minute, I ain't done yet. You know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure everybody pay. You know what I'm saying? But it's not really what I feel, but I feel like it's a charged energy. And it could be something from a wounded warrior energy. Um Feeling as though again somebody has taken the like the most loving energy from me, or what, even if this person didn't feel, it's something that I felt for, like, it's, I don't know, it just was like, mm, like that. So, you know, and before this challenge or this right here, I never really, even if this is an angelic being or this is somebody that is you know, in an exalted position or something like this, you know, I really didn't hear about this person being out there like that or nothing like this. So, you know, but it's almost like all these bees trying to get to my honey. And try to turn that person like against me or something. And I know that this was going on, but it doesn't mean that they will be able to. I just have to remain, you know, being who I am, also being vigilant about these people that were taking this approach to me, this underhanded approach here. Okay, this fiery red, envious, some kind of energy, taking these low blows. Okay. For me, I feel like this could be this energy of just like, oh no, somebody even coming in like, okay, you could relax or something. And I'm like, wait a minute, oh no, this last person, I remember what they did. You know what I'm saying? It's not funny. But again, it's because this energy was given to me first. You never know how you're going to get it back or who's going to give it back to you, you know? And if you're a Lord energy, spiritually or something like this, then if the battle is not these people's, they're carefree, doing whatever they want, having happy times. But it seemed like it was it's not, the battle is not yours, it's the Lord, but I'm getting all the blows. So I better try to fight back. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that kind of energy too. Again. So just wondering if, like I said, it's some type of manipulation of something. But it's not nothing that can really just hold grip. Like, it don't hold in my heart all day. It's just like, oh, this happened, process, okay, boop. And then that's just like it, you know? Yeah. So we got the Four of Cups here, okay? And I don't know, maybe she's down in the water. I mean, this could be a treat, but these look like seals or dolphinish, bird, dolphin, seals. I don't know what that, y'all, maybe you know what this is, okay? All right. This could be some head underwater kind of energy. Again, like I said, this could be also a father wanting to keep somebody away from his daughter. This could be somebody that looks like a fallen or something like this, but the father may not be able to see what the daughter see in this person because he might feel some kind of way about this person. Mm. Because something in the past, but he don't maybe see what the daughter did for this person and change this person. You know, it's something like this, man. And I feel like people are trying to keep somebody away from seeing this about somebody. And this could have even led somebody to go back into a dark way or dark thinking or you know, something. It's almost like also I'm picturing like a godfather, forefather, ancestor, something, maybe even a feminine energy saying, now go, here's this money or whatever, and go away and don't come back. Or, never talk to her again, like that. Okay. Yeah. A Queen of Cups, like giving some type of offerings here. You know what I'm saying? But she looked like she up to something. Like, I would be looking at her like, nah, I don't even want that, what you got. Like, it seemed like that's going to get me in trouble later on. You know what I'm saying? Look how she looking. Okay? So this could be that kind of energy here. All right? And this could have somebody's head underwater or trapped in some type of something. I don't know why this water look green like this, but I'm telling you, this look like a damn dolphin or something, y'all. A seal? I don't know. Okay? It don't look like, it look like a tree, but then again, it don't. Look like seaweed. Okay, so somebody could be, like I said, this could be some Atlantean energy here. Okay, because I feel like, okay, this could be, King Triton warning Ariel not to go to the surface again. But what's the surface? Is it actually going to a certain place, or is this something mental? And he's saying don't go to the surface. Okay, the poachers. He don't want the poachers. All right, so look. So this is just one of them random things that we doing, y'all. Hold on. The poachers. Let's see. Where did the book go? Oh, here it is. Okay. Because someone had me, the book, it said the book, right, earlier. So let's go back into the book real quick because that just made me stop. Okay. Let's just go back here because I feel like it was a part that we didn't read here. Okay. From this prophetic book about Esther and Elijah and what was going to happen in 2021 ish. Okay. So, yeah. So again, there's this energy here. Okay. I never saw a picture before. Okay. Wait, I told him I didn't know you very well enough to say. Because when people think I'm talking about these twin flames, it's like these are like friends or beings or souls. It's not all lover energy with every single one of those energies. Just one energy is a specialist friend, bestest friend that, you want to be around. Okay? So, it says, and I'm hoping to know you very much better. Okay? And shifting from the defensive. Okay, see, now, wait a minute. Okay. All right, so I was just hearing that for once in my life, I found someone who loves me. I feel like this is somebody that, I don't know what this means. Maybe thought that there was some, but I know that there's a blockage. I know this village of witches or something were doing some spell work here to make a blockage, to confuse the language. I'm telling you, it's that 7-Eleven song. Did somebody know? And 7-Eleven in the biblical text, okay? Did somebody know that that's what they were writing then? I don't know. But this is about this, okay? So this is what Elijah is saying, okay? Elijah said, I told him that I didn't know you well enough to say, and now I'm hoping to know you very much better. And shifting from the defense, how do you know your father would think it was queer if this is your first crystal vision? Okay. And then Esther says, I never saw a picture before, but there was something else he thought queer and didn't like it, is what Elijah is asking her. And Esther says, he didn't like my writing. Okay. So this could be a father that's upset about what you're talking about, probably too, maybe because they feel some kind of way, or they don't understand why you're saying it, or they feel like you're talking bad about you. They don't understand your, whatever you're doing. So again, Elijah says the automatic writing, and she said, yes, I wasn't going to tell you. I suppose that wasn't honest, but I wanted you to like me. I'm tired of not being liked. Okay. And it says, I do like you. I don't dislike people for being different, which is more. I am wondering whether you are not possessed of powers. Okay. Yeah. Of some poet or philosopher or something. Now, we did have Poe come out, yesterday. Okay. And Esther says, wouldn't that be thinking too much of my queerness as my father thinks too little? But do you really think it has some value? Okay. And then he's saying something about, again, um, I think just what I say. I think the appearance of this faculty in you and others is the beginning of a new unfound and unfolding of the human soul, okay? How did you do it? The writing, okay? So, Esther says, I didn't do it, my hand did it. Now, this is what I was saying right here, right? Okay? This is what I'm saying about identity theft or switching destinies or something like this, okay? You see what I'm saying? This is like my book that I had, okay, y'all? And she's saying her hand did it. Now, this could be her hand like this, right? But this could be a handmaid, or this could be like somebody that is you know, a lady in waiting or something, this could be something like this, okay? I don't know. Like, I don't know why I feel like there's an attachment or something here. Or even when I told you I wrote that one thing, but that didn't sound like me. That I hate myself or something like that. That just didn't sound like me, okay? So I was just thinking some of that stuff that I'm reading in there, it don't really sound like me, right? So again, like I said, I'm wondering if this Jinn energy or some other magic that has been being done since then, since 95, 96, 99, maybe even before that, okay? Yeah. So it's something about the mind or whatever, okay? So what was okay, right here. All right. So then it says here, somebody was seated at the left of the spring. I see a gorgeous life of work, Miss Shatland. If I see a gorgeous life work, Miss Shatland. Okay. If I can find a good psychic sensitive, I've been looking for 2 years. Okay. So again, somebody could be, I feel like somebody's trying to make it seem like somebody's on a witch hunt or something like this, or they're looking for these women to collect this stuff. Somebody could be trying to say this or whatever. But in all reality, somebody's just looking for someone, like I said, that is looking for a good psychic sensitive. All right. Somebody was looking for 2 years. Now, okay, you see what I'm saying here? Yeah. And not molded by other ideas of mediums, okay? Um Again, which I like I said, I'm not molded by, that's why I was trying to tell y'all the other day. I'm not, molded by tarot. Actually, I'm doing some other kind of study. Like I'm studying, like, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like the people under the stairs, the person over the stairs of the people that are staring. That's kind of how I can say it. Like in my one deck here, when all those women are knitting and working and doing their, corn husking or husking away, but they're looking at the animals from down below, right? So I feel like it's like somebody been to hell and back, like somebody put me in that situation to be hunted like an animal, right? Instead of being the eagle flying high. I've been the eagle, and then I've been able to, it's almost like I'm here and drop down and get your eagle on. So again, that could be like swooping. That was in this what we read the other day. It said something about swooping in. So that could be something like this. Okay, learning how to pounce, or even, I don't know. It could be, like a lion, even Simba learning how to pounce or whatever in that movie. Okay. Target practice, like, or learning how to identify certain markers in people. Okay. It's something like this, dealing with the mind, or being able to read people a little bit better, even if you don't go out, in the public and actually like lessons or something like this. Okay. So again, it's talking about some kind of underground wireless connection between minds. Okay. Mm. And then some kind of soul connections here. It's asking here, does the soul connect with others? Is somebody connected with every man? This could transform things. Okay. So again, there's something here. Okay. But then again, there we go with this energy of this oneness with everybody. But I don't know. This is where I said, this is where it makes it feel weird here. I take that to be my job. Men who know the facts play down telepathy and oneness us all in for us all in the interest of their rival theories. Let's see. Yeah, some hidden oneness. So somebody could be trying to disconnect that here. A new sense of human beings. But I don't know. This could be something tricky here, y'all. And so I'm gonna finish this little part right here, and then we're gonna continue to pull cards. Because this is all wrapped up in all is biblical, historical, it's all is prophet, it's something here. It's all wrapped up into whatever I feel like is going on. And sometimes it's, I feel like people just want me to be like this fountain that just, whatever, and take it all from here and put it out that way. But again, a lot of us use cards. A lot of people make their own cards. Those cards was made by that person so that person can reveal some type of something here. Okay. And they might even be sitting there watching or hearing something that you say and write some of these things down, that they're triggered or that comes into their feed throughout the day, and it ends up in their works. A lot of people put music and, stuff from lyrics and stuff in there. And, it's all us kind of like working together again as something anyways. Like, I don't know, it's something like that. Okay. But I feel like somebody wants me to feel like that part instead of being elevated on some type of status or pedestal or something like I am supposed to be. I just feel like that's just something here. Okay. So again, we have this energy, spiritual communism. It says communism of material wealth might spring from that spontaneously. The identity of human beings. And it's saying this is the fulfillment of the memorable dream of love, to be one with the beloved. But I don't know, like I said, this is, I don't know if this is talking about some type of embodiment or this is talking about some type of mental something. But again, if it's unrequited, then that's not the thing. That's, is somebody trying to trick somebody? That's what I'm saying about these other energies. Or is it my main energies? Who is it? You see? Because this could also, is this some type of soul melting, merging, snatching? Or is this just like we're saying that Two people are joined to one. Is this old enough even in the Bible when it says, then, they shall become one? You see, this is almost like sounding like almost the beginning. And they will become one. But I'm saying that man decide to make it so to target women some kind of way, or the womb one day, make it so the masculine energy has some kind of advantage over you, but you don't always have that same. You have to go to the gut, you have to go to source, you have to go to something, or you have to be wisdom to automatically be like telling somebody, yeah, your ass just came home from work because you just did this, and that, woo, woo, woo. And then they're just like, something, but something is not right. It might not be exactly what the fuck you said, but something up in there just hit you in the gut. You know what I'm saying? It's something like this, okay? Who has not sought for that, okay? All right, so again, this is what this Esther is saying, okay? Something about, do you need me? It seems like you have it all figured out. And this person saying, no, I merely see what the psychic power may do. The power itself, you have it, okay? So I don't know. Or I think you have it, okay? You are a signal glimmering out of the night. So again, this could be something like this. That could be something. I don't know why I'm seeing like Shadow Moon on Original Gods when he had that light, that his that the girlfriend that was passed away or whatever was following or something like this. Because somebody had taken this light and tried to give it to someone else too. A conscience like mine, okay? To be one person with two minds. And then again, okay, and no one mind has been gifted a new genius, okay, in the end of loneliness. Okay, so again, all right. So again, this whole situation happens to me. It affects me. It flips my life upside down. I have the book. I'm in tune with this. This really actually literally came to life in this household, the Bible and shit like this too. So again, like I said, if I see another feminine that's just spitting this off, they have nothing to show. They have no, you know what I'm saying? Whose original work is it? You get what I'm saying? Because if in this day and age, they could just take what I'm thinking on some chip or do what's going on or was supposed to be my destiny and place that energy in someone else. You know what I'm saying? Or an AI version of something or someone. So again, like I said, it may seem like, oh, well, she needed that book or something. This other person knew it. But then what does that really mean? You see what I'm saying? It's something like this. Like I can see them painting my skin or painting myself onto other people. I don't know exactly how the fuck they're doing it, but I mean, I can just see it, okay? And it's almost like went through. I'm the one that was carrying a cross. I'm the one that was hung on a cross. I'm the one that was crucified. You know what I'm saying? Like, why should somebody else be able to carry on with that? Then what is wrong with me? There's nothing wrong with me, because if it was, then you wouldn't have came here. You would not come to an empty house and spend 2 years or 3 years or whatever it is or something like this. So, you know. It's almost like is you damned if you do, if you damned if you don't. And maybe they also just wanted this to happen this way here. Okay. Yeah. But this is talking about some death or something here. May turn something around in the world here. Simply as Darwin or something inward. Okay. So again, I feel like this book is very, I don't know, it's very dear to me or something. Oh, my goodness. Apologies. It's my journal. Yeah. But I did stop writing because part of me feels so much like I feel like I'm getting like ripped off or something. You know? Like it'd be different if I knew somebody was like collecting these things or whatever like this and starting something, some business or something for me to have and hold or something eventually because of who I am or something. And I'm so focused on being connected with source and people can come for energy reloads or something, but somebody else is building something for me or up around me. But I don't feel like that. I feel like people are taking advantage, like they're spying through my eye to find out what I'm doing. I can never keep up to what I'm doing because somebody's already recreating somebody that has more money or a factory or a group of people working with them can make 20 pairs of the earrings that I'm making in one day. I make, like, if I make one pair a day or something, and they're just running off with it, and they go right on Instagram, and I see shit almost like my designs and stuff like this, and it just confuses me a little bit. So somebody, like, you wouldn't know what it feel like to be in this situation where you feel like you're writing stuff and there's other people that are glowing up or blowing up on your stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? On your mood, your story that just recently happened with you. It's weird, and there's nothing coming to you. And even the things that should have been coming to you, somebody is blocking that too. So I can't do anything but call it for what it is. But I don't mind. Like I said, if this is some energy that me and the masculine were together and we were brainstorming, or I open up to him and allow him to have access to me, and it's going to benefit us together, building something together. But who wants to think that somebody is coming around them and they plan on taking this to some other female? This shit is crazy. It's weird. Or maybe they just don't want to, they're done with you. They're going on to the next person. But these women, when they tap into this masculine, because they don't know that you got something else, when somebody tap into your energy, they're carrying something else on. And now these women are gravitating, grabbing this masculine, and now he feeling himself. You know what I'm saying? And it's something about the pimp juice or the juice, okay? It ain't like I'm stunting I ain't gonna stunt no person or something like this. Like, whatever. But it's just like, wait a minute. Wait, this is not feeling too good right here, okay? It's not. And I don't know if it's just like these witches know this, and that's why they cleave onto these men like this, okay? Or be willing to wanting to get them locked up or something if they go away from the woman, because so much abundance is coming to them because of the connection that this person had with me, or I had with them, or we had together, and then now it's being dispersed. But like I said, it's never a one up for me. That's the fucking thing. So I feel like these people then get afflicted, or they get connected to your energy, and then they want to keep you trapped and keep you in a low vibing energy so they can suck a bit off of you. It's almost like that. Even as much as these people could be calling themselves your wife or a spiritual wife or something like this, and you don't even know these people. And it could be dangerous, or it could be, immobiling, or create stagnancy. We pulled that last night for the one that is being done to, right? And then all of a sudden, your masculine is out there doing great things, bringing up other people, making connections and everything. And then it's easier for somebody just to, defeat their person like that. Now this person is being looked at as the light. You get it? And whoever else they're prancing around with in public or something like this, or behind closed doors. Because it's not you. You see, it's all one-ended or unrequited here. And I don't mind, but I don't want to have to see. I mind, okay? I mind. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. You know what I'm saying. Okay? Yeah. We have the Empress. Okay? It's the only person out here that came out with some type of abundance or fruit or something to offer here in her lap. Okay? These apples, okay? How you like these apples? And she's got wheat in her hand. So again, this wheat could be these people, like I said, we're at the real Empress card, there's wheat at the bottom of her feet. And if you look at it with a microscope, it looks like angry people or a mob of people standing at her feet. Like she looks like a giant to these people, and they're like an angry mob or something like this, right? But it's almost like her grabbing and snatching up some of this wheat, separating the wheat from the tare. That's almost like what she's doing. She's not sitting haughty like these other energies are, because they know more about her and they're buzzing around like little bees, like, pss, pss, I bet she don't know that the masculine, or I bet she don't know her household, or she don't know her children, or whatever like this, It's separating. It's like a thing that you're not like, oh, this person, this energy, the wheat and tear is us, pretty much. Okay, cotton picking energy or something like this. But it's not like, oh, this person is, too fat or dark skinned, or they don't doing this. It's like, I don't know. I'm just saying, it's like reading energy. Like I said, she I don't know, the Empress look at people different. I don't know. I feel like she sit high and look low, but not at you as lowly, she's sitting in a position, if you look at the original card, where she's feeling like she's one with them. She can't help that they're looking at her like some type of freak or giant or something in what she's saying here. Okay. But somebody didn't like that. There might be a masculine energy that don't like this, or a feminine energy don't like that. They're used to you being, you know, not seen or something. I don't know. But again, this could benefit somebody that's ciphering your energy. But it can also benefit, somebody that just don't want nobody seeing you. But why don't they want nobody to see you? Who's not proud of their woman that's doing something or heralding some type of information? And I know we're not talking about because she don't have no fucking LLC or something behind her name, or a 333 or something like that. I mean, I don't know. It's just looking at things differently. Okay, it's actually because God put this person where she was at. So what happened to this godfather or this father figure or this masculine or this spouse that this person, and why are people trying to make it seem like this person is still alive or still here? And then they're tapping into your energy, acting like they're that person, and then also inviting other demonic energies in here. These watchers on the wall that got blood on their hands now because they didn't say nothing when they saw what was going on to the Empress, because they know the Empress can't see at floor level or eye level what they can see. She probably can't see them little men from that little stalk of wheat at her feet crawling up her dress or something like that, like little ants or something like this. You see? So we have a Knight of Swords here, okay? I for one think there's only one Empress and everybody's gunning for the title. We got the Hangman, okay, in reverse, okay? So some Hangman energy could be getting enlightened on a situation here. Okay, something about green energy or metal energy. Somebody could have been watching here. There could be a King of Swords here, and something about, like I said, this could be metals, could be somebody's last name or something like this. All right, I told you it was something about the time when they were talking about this person in the media and these other guys or whatever, that I feel like something happened to this masculine here. Could be this King of Swords or something. And these people were already like something to do with assets. They were responsible for some assets being dispersed some kind of way. All right, and somebody didn't get something here. All right. Seven of Swords is like, yeah, somebody sneaking off with somebody's stuff, or this could be properties, this could be lands. This is big shit here, okay, whatever this is. This could also then be brainwashing someone and taking their assets here, okay? This person could have worked for every fucking thing that they had and was working for something for them and their person because, they knew what was going to happen. This is somebody that knows the future here, dude, okay? Maybe it was something that happened to them that they couldn't see coming because somebody affected their Empress and made them try, or they did it on their own and started to worship other idolistic women, okay? Like a Queen of Cups and all these other energies, okay? And then that caused some type of destruction here with this person getting somewhat like the message, but it fits the benefits of these other people to leave the Empress alone. The Empress was one with this person, could tell this person, but maybe somebody didn't like that, okay? They felt like their business was being told or something, all right? So we got a father and a daughter here, okay? Okay. So this could be like a godfather or father energy here, all right? This could be why I'm feeling like somebody's trying to use the court system to get a child, all right? Okay? And this child is like a miracle child because I feel like this child started off blooming somewhere and then ended up planted somewhere and then being birthed from there. Okay? This could be some type of dynamic here. But somebody could be using an unethical, this looked nice and everything, but somebody could be looking, it might be an unethical way of somebody trying to do this. They may be doing this, and really it was decipher the energy from the older woman to the mother. This could be the white buffalo woman energy or theory here. All right. Yeah, I feel like that's what this is. But it's also something that has something to do with curls, kinks, and coils. is what I'm hearing. Because the white buffalo woman birthed these generations of children until they came out pure, pale white, or like you couldn't tell that they have, you know, okay? Also brings me back to the Nag Hammadi where that happened, where there was some type of immaculate conception that happened with a child, okay? So the Six of Cups in reverse here. Somebody's been waiting in the water or purifying or cleansing themselves. All right. I'm trying to think of the Six of Cups. The regular Six of Cups. I'm seeing the Eight of Cups. I'm seeing all the cups except for the six. The heck? All right. I hope this ain't too slow moving for y'all. We just chilling. You know what I'm saying? It could be one of them Speedy Gonzalez, like 2-hour video, but I can't move like that. Not right now. Okay? So, it's just like chill vibes. It's too late early for all that. Okay? So, let's see. I have to see what the Six of Cups is. I apologize. Sometimes stuff just, you know, leaves my mind for a second because that's a 7. Let's see. It probably ain't even that important, but it must be if something got me going. Yeah, okay. That's what I was thinking. Okay. Yeah. So facing the fact could be, I don't know, because this is this childhood something. This was in reverse earlier, I think, is in reverse in this deck, and we got the Six of Cups in reverse here. Okay, so maybe all this time this woman has been standing alone, having to wade in the water or something for whatever it is. Maybe her masculine has not been there for her or something like this in a way, you know. Yeah, she's like wading in the water. Somebody could have known that this was what was going on here, but this could also be something else here. Like I said, I can't even blame them. I feel like whatever has happened already has fucking happened. We're still talking about it to get some type of clarity or something, but I feel like it's already happened so much as though if somebody did something to you, that's what I'm saying about that whole part of repenting or something to turn away from that ways. But they can't help it. They can't help themselves. They can't help themselves coming back to you or me, the main person, but they can't help themselves from doing all this too. Because now her head is guarded. This Seven of Wands, she has these antlers or these branches sticking out her head. It's like she don't want nobody messing with her fucking dome, you know. And it's all falling right underneath. The Empress is falling right underneath that, and then we got this energy of this waiting in the water, like somebody has been waiting for a long time here. This could be also, like I said, a mermaid kind of energy or something. And the masculine energy of father could be also, this could be also the sister of this person or something like this. The father could be releasing this feminine from this waiting area. Okay. It's almost like a sacred pool energy or a pool energy. Somebody could be trying to talk about some menopause or something, but somebody been messing around with somebody's womb. Ain't nobody fooling nobody, and I'm not done. I feel like I'm not done. I feel like I'm not done seeding the earth or something. There has to be some plausible other kind of way. I feel like somebody tried to trick me, okay? And when I was supposed to be being fruitful and multiplying or seeding the earth some kind of way, somebody was stopping that or halting that. It's like you don't know what it feels like to be like Gaia or Mother Nature energy, and now people think they don't need you. They've gotten GMO vegetables and fruits and stuff like this or something. And it's like these people are conspiring or working together to kill you off the. It's something so horrible about you when you know it's not. You know your soul or your energy is even maybe a little purer than these people that have these mindsets against other people to harm them or stop them or do this. Like, why would somebody want to do that? Do you know how hurtful I think that this is? Okay. Even to know that your womb has been providing or something like this, but maybe nothing has been fully yours. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this has just been rental, or maybe this has been, you know, children that get swapped out at 7, 8, 10, 12. You know what I'm saying? And you're still raising these other, you know, beings or whatever like this. And you love them beings the same if they were your own children. If you probably wouldn't even notice the difference really, right? But somebody trying to kill off one's, you know, something before they are able to produce or something like this, okay? This could be something that somebody's trying to do scientifically, all right? Because in that book, it says something about, giving her up for science, okay? And maybe somebody's professing that now, a overseer, a father figure, a caretaker or something, is that they did give somebody up for a scientist. Because he said he told his dad, I would never do that to her. But I feel like somebody said I did. I know I said I wouldn't, but I did. But I feel like there's always been some type of intervening to make it seem like, oh, look how this person's children come out. But this is not true. Somebody was sneaking other people that had defects on them in on someone. I don't know if this is my case, but I feel like there's a couple of us that had something to do with these case studies. I feel like somebody was sneaking in someone else with some type of defective nature in to contaminate something when it's something like this. Seriously. But somebody can actually produce children, regular children. But I feel like whatever this is not like two people that were just madly, like in love with each other or something like this. Something happened here. Something unjust, and God is shining a light on this. What I say, something unjust happened here, and this might have ended something for somebody. I don't know who the fuck this was. Maybe somebody was just materialistic and money hungry or something like this, and this put an end to someone. Somebody's pissed off. Somebody's like, I gave you this whole Ace of Pentacles, and that's what you did. All right. And then you try to send this person away. All right. So this could be something. It may be best for you to go away. You might want to go away now if this is the experience that you had. But it's like, where? Go where? Where? Whatever they've been doing, these children are in trap houses or something, like or in some kind of place or something. But this is not even you. You never even really had a real. Some people probably never even really had a real, authentic, kind of birth. It's like somebody was contaminated with like seed that would have also physical flaws or something like this, to make it seem like, oh, well, I tried to, breed something normal from this person, but it's just not going to work. But this is somebody want to kill off God, for the feminine God aspect, or the Christ energy from earth, so it could just be one, or kill off the Jesus energy, the actual vassal or something, and not the light. The masculine could be the light, or I feel like we swap. I don't know. Damn. But I feel like something is going to come from this, maybe. Okay. This is just the energy that I pick up on, and just, grounding myself. It's better when it's the summertime and I could be outside and I be sitting in the grass and stuff like this, but it's cold. Shit. Even though it just started to warm up kind of strange and oddly today, but so, but I think some people are still under siege, okay? Some places. Yeah, so we got the Six of Swords here, okay? Yeah, so somebody's starting to see a new light or see a new way or something like this, okay? Into the mountains or into the clefts of something here. This almost giving me Emperor energy in the clefts of these rocks here. Oh my goodness, what is going on, okay? So yeah, we have the Three of Swords in reverse here, okay? All right. And then we have the Page of Wands, okay? A sun energy. This kind of gives me sun energy, okay? And then what else do we have? A Queen of Pentacles. Up under this father, daughter, okay? Let's see. And then the Fool, okay? And then I just want to get three more just because. No, you know what? I'll do this. We'll just do three of these. High Honor was on the top of the deck, and Imprisonment at the bottom. Okay? Because won't nobody playing no fool of them, and you cannot see. That shit would make somebody like me. I'm not a control, but I like to control something. You know what I'm saying? Not a control freak, but, to know that somebody been playing like that. Oh, my goodness. And that you actually really cared about this, or just the person that you love the most out of everybody. Wow. So we have, again, this energy of 17, okay? Because I've always been on the verge. I've always thought of this a romance story, but I always thought like, wait a minute, I don't know. It's something about what this lady is saying, okay? What the father was saying, but the father was kind of hating too. So she was kind of like suspended in the air, kind of like how I feel a little. The father had his own selfish reasons why he didn't want her to automatic write or to scribe or to crystal view or what, but it's a part of her. And then this person had their own agenda of why they wanted her to do it. You see? Oh my goodness. But we have the house upside down. Oh, it stayed on the table. Okay. Everything else fell. And I'm just about to leave it right down there too, because I don't feel like bending now. Okay, my stomach, my uterus hurt. Shit. Okay. So for real. I think I just pulled a muscle when I was laying down on the couch or whatever. Got like now a little dip in it. Okay, the couch. Okay, y'all, it's going bad on this couch. And when I was turning around, I pulled something in my belly. So okay. Mm. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and go into the tarot real quick, and just to reiterate what we might be talking about here. Okay. Mm. And it'd be funny, like, what if a God energy or somebody doesn't want, they don't even know that. Like they put night vision on you with other energies or something like this, and they didn't know what these people were doing behind somebody's back or behind his back or something like this. We have thief here. Yeah, somebody was definitely doing something though. Okay. I don't know why I always want to match up this card. Okay. All right. We'll put these to the side. Okay, let's just go ahead and do this. All right. So, so let's see what we're talking about with this death card, because that's kind of scary to have a death card. But it's also could be talking about an ending here, or again, it almost looked like she just had a brush with death. Whoever this is could have just had a brush with death here. Okay, but it's definitely the death card. Now it don't have the Grim Reaper on it, but this could be what this is. Okay. Yeah, this ten of cups is in reverse here. So it's definitely do with somebody's happiness or somebody trying to make you sad or hurt your feelings or something like this. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Okay, sorry. Feel like my fingers are just dry. All right, yeah, something unjust. Somebody unjustly killed you, or you know what I'm saying. I'm just saying, whether you are a living that's waiting for your second death, or you know what I'm saying, or if you are someone who they have killed on paper, or they're trying to kill you off on paper and relocate you, or something like somebody really have to be under mind control or something. Somebody got to be a damn fool. You know, it ain't no coochie that good in this. I didn't mean to say that word. Okay, no, and it's not no love like this either. Okay, what this telling me is somebody just they just somebody gotten in too deep with some shit or something like this. I don't know. Okay, and it ain't even by their own hand. It's like this is somebody like barely escaping something, like this crow energy or something. Like somebody is trying to escape something, and they'll do anything, like throw somebody else under the bus or something. It's like somebody was doing. Yeah, what did I just say? Somebody lied. Somebody is lying on someone here. Okay, somebody lied on someone to get them into some type of situation here. I just don't even know what else to say. The Seven of Wands is usually some type of defense mechanism. All right, the Seven of Wands to fight back or defend yourself, or maybe her antlers just people keep messing around her head, so she have to do something to defend herself. Okay, maybe my daughter was just talking about my little nappy twisty locks that's sticking off my head right now because they was packed up under that damn wig. I had to take it off. Okay, so I was thinking about like trying to put some like style styler gel or something and style it, just to let it breathe a little bit. Okay, um, I'm even hearing something about like cornrows or something like this. But again, somebody was victorious at defending themselves against something probably here. Okay, or like the devil energy. Okay, this could be something like this, like a father wanting to show the daughter or just show her the way or let her see these things or something like this. Okay, or to prepare somebody, prepare a group of people. It could be anything like this. All right. So yeah, somebody wasn't given equally here with this Eight of Wands, and this would put somebody in this Archer energy. Okay. Somebody was not giving equally to somebody in some situation here, and this turns somebody into a fire sign. So somebody might want you back to your month of May sweetness or something like this. Your sweetness is my weakness. All right. They don't want to see you in that fire energy. They might witness other people, and other people might get physical with their fire energy, but somebody knows that you can use your words. Okay. Ugh. Okay, so this could be what this is, but they know why somebody got into this energy. Somebody could be like, what happened to my sweet person or whatever? And, you know, it could have been something like this. Okay, somebody trying to play or steal from somebody. Okay, or take advantage of or allow other people to do so. All right, yeah. Okay, so whatever this is, somebody was going to walk away because they didn't realize what had happened here. Okay, but maybe they are or maybe they're not. All right, but somebody fumbled, like I said, the Ace of Pentacles. It keeps coming in reverse. Okay, and this made me think that like this is a massive something, but you know, this mean that also some this divine energy. Now, I don't always think about this as like a god. I feel like this is like more ancestral. I'm starting to think of the aces of more ancestral assistance coming from somewhere. But I feel like that energy said, "Oh, you want to drop it? Okay, we gonna take it." So this could be a coven of witches or something trying to take somebody's energy because it benefits them. It benefits them. And a masculine could have been like, "Okay, go ahead." Mm-hmm. It could be like something even like the last unicorn. And because somebody dropped the ball, this could have ended somebody up in the Four of Cups being stuck here. All right. They don't even have an option to choose nobody. They just stuck up under here. Okay. There's no cups here. And I think there's only 3 whales here. One of the cups is gone. But this might be somebody that somebody rejected here. Okay. I don't know why I'm hearing like a young tourist or something like this. Okay. Somebody could have protected, but then there's one. Okay. But it's like, I don't know. There's something about that energy here. Okay. I kept hearing you're going to deny me 3 times. Okay. All right. Yeah. But somebody's working hard at having this happen, whatever this is. All right. I don't want to go there. So this, like I said, this could be this energy here of a younger Taurus energy being denied or something like this. Okay. Wow. Please don't judge me. Okay. So yeah, this could be something like this here. I don't know. But that's like I said, that's giving me that John Brown. That I don't know. It's a song called John Brown something is hanging from. Damn, I can't remember what the song is called. It's like a marching song. Okay, so something about the moon energy here, or something is being concealed, or something is about to be eliminated about. I mean, illuminated about something here. All right, it could be a Queen of Cups here. A Queen of Cups. This seemed like this Queen of Cups could have given somebody something to drink. Okay. They could have put something in somebody's drink or offered them some type of other cup here. All right. And this cup could be what took somebody out the game or something like this. All right.